An old man with his wife walks into the house and says to his daughter-in-law calmly, "I sold the corn from the village. These are your share of the money. Take it." The daughter-in-law takes the money and says, suspiciously, "How much did our corn sell for? This amount seems low to me." The mother-in-law says simply, "The whole crop sold for 6,000. 5,000 is for you. We kept 1,000. The daughter-in-law says bluntly, "What will you even do saving money at this age? I want to buy a new phone, so I'm keeping all of it." The father-in-law says calmly, "All right, you keep the money." As they start to leave, the daughter-in-law says sharply, "You didn't give me the full account of the crop. Every year the corn sells for 8,000 to 9,000. Why is it so low this year? Are you keeping the rest of the money for yourselves?" The father-in-law says defensively, "The market rate was very low today. That's why we didn't get a good price. And whatever we got, we gave it all to you." The daughter-in-law says firmly, "If that's the case, then give me the card." The husband says explainingly, "Don't you know what kind of people my parents are? What could they possibly hide from you? What do you even know?" The wife says firmly, "I can't just let them go like this and act foolish." The mother-in-law says reassuringly, "Take this card." The daughter-in-law takes the card and says decisively, "Fine, I'll check it at the bank." Then the daughter-in-law goes to the ATM, inserts the card, and returns without saying anything. At that time, the parents-in-law look at the phone and say, surprised, "Look, there's so much money in my account. Did you send this?" The mother-in-law says confusedly, "No, I didn't. This is strange." After setting the table, the wife looks around and doesn't see parents, then walks to her husband and asks curiously, "Where are your parents? They're not at home." The husband says casually, "They went downstairs to exercise." After some time they return, and seeing all the food, the mother-in-law asks surprisingly, "Why did you spend so much?" The father-in-law is also shocked seeing so much food. The daughter-in-law comes in and says warmly, "Come, sit down and eat. The food is ready." As he sits, the father-in-law asks curiously, "What's the occasion today?" The mother-in-law says emotionally, "Look at this child. She spent money on us again for no reason." The daughter-in-law says gently, "How is spending on you a waste? Dad, take this card. The money you gave me this morning, I deposited all of it, and I added 4,000 more from my side. Now there's 10,000 in total." The mother-in-law says worriedly, "How can we spend this? You worked so hard to earn it. We can't spend your money. You already spent so much on this meal." The daughter-in-law says sincerely, "We usually don't lack anything. This isn't that much money. It will give you some comfort, and you should also save something for your old age. When people grow old, having some money in hand brings peace of mind." The mother-in-law says proudly, "Having a good daughter-in-law is better than having a good son. We are lucky to have you. Would you trust your in-laws in this situation, or check the money yourself?"